Welcome to Weekly at RERi PVTV with reports from the solar industry nationally as well as internationally. The US corporation General Electric plans to invest around 30 million euros in Germany, mainly in research and development of renewable energies. Especially Cologne and Munich could benefit from the investment plans because of the conditions in science, says Chief of the Division Stefan Reimelt. Presently, the energy division of GE has around 3,400 employees in Germany. Whether the company is strengthening in wind or wants to explore solar energy is still open. Over the next 3 years, General Electric wants to double sales in the energy business in Germany. The new German Renewable Energy Act not only regulates the current feed-in tariffs, but also the rules for the commissioning of solar power systems are different. From now counts if the modules are wired and connected to an inverter. Only then there is a compensation for the electricity from government sides. Before this, a plant was considered to be operational when the modules were interconnected and could theoretically generate electricity. The German Environment Minister Peter Altmaier defended the reform of the solar subsidies and provided the end already at the end of 2014. The promotion would end if a total installed capacity of 52,000 megawatts is reached. Several organizations have criticized this approach because the government wasn't able to present a regulation yet after the end of the founding. The RERi Group last could win a new major customer. With the partner ReneSola, modules will be traded among 10 megawatts per month. This will mainly be installed in major projects in South America.
So ReneSola is one of the most famous brands in the world, so one of the big five in the solar market. So we are happy to have this brand inside our product pipeline because it's important in bigger projects to have a reliable partner and a big partner who have really good quality. So that's why we use ReneSola in the future.
Furthermore, the RERi company invites its shareholders for an extraordinary general meeting at its headquarters in Osnabrück in August the 13th. On the agenda, the election of the board of the corporation. In addition, a capital increase should be decided. In the future, the companies IBC Solar and Suntech Power are working together even more. For this, the two entities have now concluded a supply agreement exceeding 50 megawatts. Suntech will deliver the PV panels by the end of this year. According to media reports, China will invest 250 billion euros over the next 5 years. The goals of the support program Independence are environmental protection, renewable energy and energy saving. This eco-budget would become the dominant issue in the industrial policy, as the British Observer concluded. For the first time, a solar energy storage was integrated into a German local network. This was announced by the solar PV system provider IBC Solar. The project started over 2 years ago in the Bavarian city called Neustadt. PV systems there produce more power than was needed. In the future, this power should be stored in batteries and delayed again into the grid. The pilot project should show that PV can stabilize low-voltage networks. Last month, the world's first solar power plant with 1,500 volts operation is passed to the network. Thus, the EBC world market leader in Kohlelsheim, BELECTRIC, has taken a quantum leap in solar power plant technology. The Solarparc was developed and realized in the last few months. The social plan for the roundabout 1,200 employees of First Solar in Frankfurt has mostly been appreciated, as the Works Council states. A transfer company for the employees of the US company will be organized. The collecting company is going to operate for 9 months in order to arrange and qualify the employees. The US side of First Solar will be closed until December the 31st. Until the end of September, first employees will be dismissed, as the statement continues. However, the search for new investors will continue, according to a speaker of the Eastern German location. As a German newspaper states, Sovello Limited from Bitterfeld will no longer operate. In order to continue the PV company, new investors will be necessary. Potential investors should be especially interested in the technology. Details about the negotiation aren't released yet. In the case of bankruptcy, about 1,000 jobs could be lost. The company got into financial trouble in May. Italy has worked out a new solar promotion program as well. Like in Germany, there will be fixed feed-in tariffs until an overall sum of 5.8 billion euros has been used. Depending on the size, up to 21 cents per kilowatt hours will be paid. Bigger farms will receive 11.3 cents per kilowatt hour. The German government intends to concentrate more on the building of solar and wind power parks where suitable power grid is present. More and more resistance is coming from the population against the building of new grid. Therefore, citizens are getting involved into the planning of new grids since 2011. According to the network operator Amprion, at least 1,000 citizens have taken the opportunity and participated in the discussion for the and new building of the power grid systems. The intelligent power grid of the euref-campus is stepping towards new development. The aim of the project is to integrate the micro-smart grid into the public grid of the local operator. The share of the company Solarparc is going to disappear from the stock market. All shares of the minority shareholders will be transferred to Solarworld, who is taking over Solarparc completely. Solarworld is paying a compensation of €8.59 per share. After the takeover of Solarparc, the shares will be taken off the stock market. A date hasn't been announced. And now let's take a look at the stock market. The RENIXX has decreased by 1% to 163 points. Investors' hopes for signs for additional measures to strengthen the economy by the US Federal Reserve have not been fulfilled. And so the euro is still under pressure. The shares of the inverter manufacturer Power1 from the US has weakened. The stock has fallen by more than 7% to €3.70. SMA from Hessen has also dropped substantially. The paper falls by 6% to €22.80. As far as the news for this week. If you like, watch again next week at PVTV. See you.